Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Math Made Easy with Terry in 10 minutes. We're going to the second rule now, which is the variable rule. Okay, we're going to talk about the variable rule now. And to make this very easy, I'm going to be using the variable to be x. Okay, so the variable can be anything. It can be t, it can be p, does not really matter. So, but I'm going to use the variable x just to be consistent throughout the whole process. And before I proceed, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any question, please let me know. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that when I post new video, you'll be the first person to know, okay? So now, in this case, x is any variable, so we can just apply the three rules of the general form of integration here. But one of the things that you have to keep in mind is that x must be in an index form. So regardless what happened, you have to convert x to an index form before you start to integrate, okay? All right. To make it easy, I'm going to write what I just said so that because I know some students will take notes so that it'll be easy for them. So in this case, x, so we're going to use x here is any variable, okay? So x is any variable. So we just apply the three rules of the general form. Okay. And also another thing to keep in mind is that when you're doing this, that x, okay, x must be in index form. Okay, x must be in an index form. All right. The x must be in an index form. All right. So let's see what we can do about this. So I'll just go straight and talk about the variable rule. So the rule 2. So what does it state? The rule 2, which is the variable rule. All right. The rule 2, what does it state? So basically, what it states is that when you integrate a variable, you have to ensure that it's in an index form before you then apply the three rules of the general form of integration. So basically, you have to ensure it's in an index form before you then apply the three rules of the general form of integration. So it means that when you integrate, a variable, okay? So the first thing you have to do is that you have to ensure it is in an index form, okay? Then after that, then you then apply the three rules of integration. So when you integrate a variable, you have to ensure it is in an index form, okay? Then apply then the three rules of integration. So I think I can move this a bit. We apply the three rules. of integration. All right. So, and if you're looking for the 3 rules of integration, please go and watch the I think the second and third video in this series. So it's very important you have reviewed previous video before coming here. So the general form was that you have to add 1 to the power, you have to divide by the new power, and you add c to that. Okay, so let's pick an example. Okay, so let's pick an example to explain this. So let's assume we have this. So number 1, we're told to integrate x in respect to x, okay? So what would this be? So it has to be in index form. It's a variable, so it's going to be in index form. So it's already in index form. It'll be 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 plus c, and that will give you x2 over 2 plus what? C, all right? Number 2, let's assume we're told to integrate square root of x in respect to x. Is that okay? So we have to first convert this to an index form. So it's going to be, we're integrating x raised to the power what? Half. Now it's in an index form, then now we can now integrate. So we'll now apply the 3 rules. So you're going to add 1 to the power divided by the new power. Then you there add what? C. So it's going to give us x 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2 plus what? C. Then you flip this. So it's going to give us equal to 2 over 3 x 3 over 2 plus what? C. Number 3. So we integrate 2x minus 9 dx. Okay? So the same thing, you can see in this case that x, or the variable, is in an index form, so we can go straight and integrate. So it's going to become 2x. Let me just say something here. So remember, we bring out the constant so that we'll not forget that part. So it's going to be 2 integrating x raised to the power minus 9 dx. So remember I told you, you always bring out the constant rule. Then you now integrate. So it's going to be 2 into bracket x minus 9 plus 1 divided by minus 9 plus 1. All this plus c. And that will give us, will be equal to 2 into bracket x minus 8 divided by minus 8 plus c. And then we can simplify this to be 1 over minus 4 x minus 8 plus c. And that will be the answer for that. Okay, and that is that for that. So we can now decide to solve some new questions here. So let's, maybe you can try this, okay? Try this and you can put the answer in the comment section. So let's say you're integrating 6 x minus 2 dx. What will be the answer for that? Number 2, we're integrating 7 over square root of x in respect to x. Number 3, assuming we're integrating 1 over 2x squared in respect to dx. Number 4, you're integrating 5 over 2 x raised to the power 4 dx. And number 5, you're integrating 5x minus 2 over 3 dx. Okay? So you can try this, put your answer in the comment section. You can discuss with a friend and see if you both get the same thing. All right, so this is the rule for the variable rule. The key thing here you need to know is that you have to convert to an index form before you then apply the 3 rules of what? Integration. And similarly, you just follow the steps. You add 1 to the power, provided it's an index form, and you add, divide by the new power, then you add c. All right, that is that for that. I'm going to go to the next video, which is going to be the square rule. That's the third rule of integration, okay? We'll talk about the square rule. So it's important that you subscribe and also click the notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first person to know. All right, I'm going to see you soon in the next video where we're going to talk about the square rule. All right, see you soon.